In 1941, the bones of a man vanished, a man who was half human and half something else. These weren't just any bones. They belonged to Peking Man, the first ancient human ever discovered in Asia. But just before they were shipped to America during World War II, the bones mysteriously disappeared and were never seen again. In the early 1920s, deep within the Zhoukoudian caves near Beijing, a group of scientists stumbled upon something strange buried in the earth that it wasn't just a fossil. It was the skull of an ancient human unlike any ever seen before. The world didn't know it yet, but this discovery would change the story of human evolution forever. They called him Peking Man, the first early human fossil ever found in East Asia. The skull showed features that were both primitive and advanced. Was this the missing link between apes and modern humans? The discovery was hailed as a breakthrough. Scientists from around the world arrived to study the bones. Every layer of soil they dug revealed more secrets of prehistoric life. The Zhoukoudian site became a global research hub. New fossils were pulled out weekly. Teeth, limbs, jaw fragments. It was like digging through time itself. There was excitement, but also tension. Could this discovery truly rewrite the timeline of humanity? Or was it something the world wasn't ready to accept? As they kept digging, bones kept appearing. More questions began to form and answers. And one of the biggest mysteries in science had just begun. The discovery of Peking Man was no longer just science. That it became a symbol of human origins. But no one could imagine what was about to happen next. In 1941, as World War II reached Asia, Japan launched a full-scale invasion of China. Panic spread across Beijing, and the fossils of Peking Man were now endangered. To protect them, scientists decided to ship the bones to the United States. The fossils were carefully packed in wooden crates, each piece labeled and sealed by hand, like sacred treasure. Trucks carried them through guarded roads toward the coast. But somewhere along the way, they vanished. The trucks never reached the ship, and the bones were never seen again. Some believe Japanese forces intercepted the crates. Others think they were buried secretly before the roads were seized. There's even a theory the fossils made it aboard and sank with the ship. The U.S. Marines who were helping guard the fossils, not one of them could remember what happened. Files were lost. Records erased. Decades passed. People began to question if the fossils were ever real, or if they were stolen by someone powerful and hidden away. What should have been the greatest fossil discovery of all time became one of the greatest scientific mysteries of the century, and the trail had just gone cold. After the disappearance, rumors began to spread. Some said the truck drivers buried the fossils to keep them safe, but no dig ever found anything. Only empty ground. One popular theory. The fossils were loaded onto a U.S. military ship named the SS President Harrison. That ship was captured by Japanese forces and later sank. If the fossils were on board, they might still be resting at the bottom of the Pacific. But no recovery mission ever confirmed it. Divers found wreckage, but never the bones. Another idea is darker. Some believe a wealthy collector stole the bones during the war, that they were smuggled into Europe or America. There are whispers of black market auctions. Fossils that match the description of Peking Man were spotted, but never verified. No photos. No proof. Just stories. One theory claims the fossils are still in China, hidden in a government vault, sealed away during the war. Some say they were found but never released. Each theory only leads to more confusion, and more people obsessed with finding the truth, because what's lost might still be waiting to be found. The bones of Peking Man were more than just fossils. They held clues about how early humans evolved in Asia. For scientists, they were a direct link to our prehistoric past. Peking Man walked the earth nearly 750,000 years ago. His skull showed signs of tool use and fire knowledge. These bones could have rewritten textbooks on human history. Without the fossils, research hit a wall. No DNA. No measurements. Just black and white photos and scattered notes. Science lost a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Anthropologists believe the bones could explain migration patterns, how humans spread across Asia before moving to other continents. Now that window is closed. Some scientists tried recreating the skulls using 3D models, but replicas can't replace the real thing. Every bone had details, cracks, textures, where that told a story. Even today, experts debate over what Peking Man really was. Was he a cousin of Homo erectus, or something entirely unknown? Losing the fossils didn't just affect science. It haunted it, because buried in those bones could have been the answer to who we truly are. Decades have passed, but the mystery still haunts scientists and explorers. New generations continue the search for the lost bones of Peking Man, from government vaults to sunken ships. Every lead is chased. Modern technology is now part of the hunt. AI scans of archives, sonar imaging of the ocean floor. Nothing is off limits. But so far, still no bones. Some claim the Chinese government knows more than it admits. That a few former officials hinted at fossils hidden during the war. But there's no public proof. In 2010, a private team explored a forgotten tunnel near Zhoukoudian. They found broken crates, but no fossils. Once again, the trail went cold. Conspiracy theories keep growing. Some say the bones were quietly destroyed during the war. Others believe they're in a private collection, never to be seen again. Still, the search has become more than recovery. It's a symbol of lost history and human obsession with truth. Even if we never find the bones, the story lives on. Maybe the fossils are truly gone, or maybe they're waiting in the dark to be found. Until then, the case remains officially unsolved, but never forgotten.